Listen carefully. BNC Communications Bureau.
The Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Dr. Dominic Ayine, said investigations have established that the proceeds from the suspects' activities were used to buy significant landed properties and other assets of considerable value in Ghana and beyond.
As the director of BNC, Mr. Adu Boahen was a co-signatory to the BNC's director's account at Fidelity Bank. While serving as director of BNC, however, he and his wife, Ms. Angela Adu Boahen, registered a company on October 23, 2018, which they named, and listen carefully, BNC Communications Bureau Limited. On October 26, 2018, the couple opened a corporate account for their private BNC at Universal Merchant Bank, UMB. According to the mandate on the account, either of the directors could sign checks and approve transactions on the account. In his capacity as director of the National BNC, Mr. Adu Boahen on January 30, 2020, signed a contract on behalf of the government of Ghana and the National Security Council on the one hand, and on the other hand, an Israeli company called ISC Holdings Limited. The contract was for the purchase of a cyber defense system software at a price of $7 million United States of American dollars. Let us call this contract the GOG ISC contract.
The Attorney General said the state has sufficient evidence to proceed with prosecution of Mr. Adu Boahen and his wife, Mrs. Adu Boahen, and other suspects whose identity he failed to disclose. He, however, stated that he is open to a plea bargain negotiation with the couple if they wish to enter same.
We gave them bail conditions. I think all in all it's about 160 million. Yes, about 160 million Ghana cedis bail with sureties to be justified. So they brought some properties belonging to some of their friends and family. We are verifying the titles of those properties and to see if we will accept them in order to grant the bail. Now, with respect to Adu Boahen, I got a briefing last night, and I'm thinking that he should continue to stay in detention. If we are granting the wife and the other suspects bail, he should continue to stay in detention because of what has come to my knowledge. So I have advised EOCO to vary the bail terms or release him and rearrest him. And then we will now go to court in order to meet the 48-hour constitutional threshold.
Dr. Ayine further served warning to the suspects' banks to desist from transfers from Mr. Adu Boahen's accounts. He also warned directors of their companies to refrain from any transfer of assets. Speaking on the recent incident at the house of the former governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, the Attorney General refuted claims that it was a raid. He said it was only a search based on credible intelligence received. He added that the search was constitutionally sanctioned as warrant was obtained from the High Court. He has therefore cautioned the minority leader, Mr. Alexander Afenyo-Markin, and others to desist from crying wolf and defaming government officials who are only doing their jobs. The Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayine, says there's pressure from the public to prosecute those who have looted the state. He says the NDC campaigned largely on probity to hold people accountable for their crimes.